Good morning and welcome in on this Wednesday. It's Dan Hardenbrook. Glad to have you along as we take a look at your latest local news from around the region. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by your two-time award-winning local newspaper of the year. It's the Newberry News. Let's check out this week's front page headlines. Moving forward, the Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education has selected two final candidates to return for a second superintendent interview. A house fire destroyed a local family home. Blood lead testing rules will now be required for children at 12 and 24 months. The Secretary of State holding a road to restoration clinic in Newberry today. Campground thief that targeted local state forest campgrounds was sentenced in court earlier this week. And knock on wood, an essential everyday material. Those stories and more available inside this week's edition of your award-winning Newberry News. It's available now. In your latest local news this morning, a story first brought to you exclusively in today's latest edition of the Newberry News. Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education has named two finalists who will return next week for a second interview in their search for a new superintendent. The Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education narrowing their superintendent search to two final candidates. It'll be John Herbert and Sean Tebow. Those two candidates, along with Newberry's current 7th through 12th grade principal, Trevor Clark, participated in a series of public board interviews at a special school board meeting on Monday night. The board interviewed all three semifinalist candidates before voting individually on who to invite back for a second and final public interview. The board voted to move forward with Herbert and Tebow while praising Clark for his work as the district's 7th through 12th grade principal, however noting that they did not feel that he had the right amount of experience to be named to the superintendent position. That leaves just two candidates. Herbert, who is the current principal at Lenawee Christian School in Adrian, and Tebow, who's lived in Hillman and spent 12 years with that school district in the northern Lower Peninsula. The candidates were all interviewed publicly in front of the board and community members present at the meeting. Interviews, discussion, and decisions took place in an open session. Tebow and Herbert will be back for round two in their final superintendent interviews next Monday night. That'll be May 12th. Interviews will take place at 5 and 6 p.m. in the TAS boardroom, which is the former elementary library at the Newberry School facility. The public is welcomed and encouraged to attend those meetings on Monday. You can get more information on the superintendent interviews, including updated information on the finalist candidates and some of their plans and hopes if they were to be hired for the future of the TAS school district. The Three Lakes Academy in Curtis will be hosting a special program and presentation later this week on how families can help keep their students safe during online activities. iGuardians is a Homeland Security's investigation program that'll be presented at the Three Lakes Academy. That'll take place Thursday night. Parents and students can learn about online safety through this special nationwide program. The student portion will be presented Thursday during the school day, while the adult presentation and program will take place Thursday night at 5 p.m. Three Lakes Academy is offering dinner and childcare to those in need, as they are encouraging everyone in the communities nearby to come out for that special one-of-a-kind program. You can get more information by going online to the Three Lakes Academy Facebook page, checking out the information on the iGuardians Homeland Security Investigation presentation. The Lewis County Road Commission is advising local residents and visitors that County Road 500 now requires additional repair work. The road was washed out and temporarily closed late last week. However, now the Lewis County Road Commission says that additional culvert repair work north of the M123 junction is required to keep the road in safe shape. The road will be closed to through traffic on Wednesday until 3:30 p.m. while crews continue their work. The alternate route for those looking to use County Road 500 today will be via County Road 407 and 414. You can get updates and information on the Luce County Sheriff's Office Facebook page or the Luce County Emergency Management and 911 Facebook page as well. The LMAS District Health Department knows that with warmer temperatures making their way through the area soon, everyone will be turning their attention to summer water activities. May is National Water Safety Month. The LMAS District Health Department wants to help communities safe around the water, whether it's at home, at the beach, on the boat, taking that big family vacation this summer. LMAS District Health Department offering tips to help stay safe in and around the water. Learn basic swimming and water safety skills. Always supervise children around water. Wear life jackets at all times when boating. Know the signs of drowning. It's often silent and fast. Water should be fun and safe. The LMAS District Health Department wants to keep it that way for communities in the Eastern Upper Peninsula. For more information, go online to lmasdhd.org or call the Newberry office at 906-293-5107. I'm Dan Harderbrook. That's your latest local news this morning. It's your one and only Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by your two-time award-winning local newspaper of the year. It's the Newberry News. It's Wednesday. The latest edition of your award-winning Newberry News is available now. Time now to check in with sports this morning. High school softball action here in Newberry this afternoon. It's a conference doubleheader as the Newberry Lady Indians welcome in the St. Ignace Lady Saints. Two teams will play a pair of games at the Charles Road Complex. 4:15 the first pitch in the opening game of that doubleheader. Coming out here on the Lady Indian softball team as they take on St. Ignace. Conference play later today. It was a strong showing in Manistique for the Newberry boys and girls track teams yesterday. Lady Indians walk away, or should I say run away, with the meet championship in Manistique. Back-to-back competition wins for the Lady Indians as they continue their strong season. Sammy Taylor, with a day to remember, breaks the school record for Newberry High School, both the 1,600 and 3,200 meter runs. The Newberry boys finished third place in their competition in Manistique. For full team scores, you can check out the M123 FM Facebook page or go to athletic.net for full individual event results. Tigers and Rockies were postponed yesterday. They'll try again to start their series in the Rockies tonight. 8:40, the first pitch. It's Jackson Jobe still on track to start. He is 2-0 with a 3.38 ERA in his rookie season. Tigers looking for more big games from Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, and Riley Green. Tigers coming off one of their best offensive series in seasons this past weekend. They're 22-13 on the year. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today, mostly sunny. Highs in the low to mid 50s. North winds 10 to 15. Thursday, sunny, a high in the upper 50s. Northeast winds 5 miles per hour. Friday, plenty of sunshine, a high in the mid 60s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your news, sports, and weather. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.